Hello there, I'm that UK gamer, aka Martin, and I'm here with my latest video in which I'm going to do something a bit different, partly because I've been meaning to, partly due to the coronavirus lockdown, which is of course affecting people's efforts to get games. I am actually getting games through eBay, however they're at my house and I'm here at my girlfriend's house, so I won't see them till, don't know, but it's probably going to take at least a couple of pickup videos so far. I hope you're all staying safe and well and continue to do so. I want to say thank you to all new and returning subscribers. I hope you like what you see and come back for more. So, this video. Well, I'm here, and rather than mine, I have limited access to my personal collection. Most of it obviously being at my house, so I'm using my girlfriend's collection. And one system she has games for, which I really love, is the Nintendo GameCube. So I thought I'd just quickly go over the GameCube games she owns, which are my personal favourites. I own most of these, not all of them. So, let's get into it. The first one. It's a cheap game, easily not the best gaming system, but for a bit of multiplayer fun, especially cheap, it's worth it. It is WrestleMania 18, which you can see the Hulk and Hulk Hogan even, and The Rock, not sure who the other one is. This was £1 from CX at the time. I think it's no more than £2 now. I'm not a wrestling fan. Love the games though, just to beat people up on there in stupid ways. It's just funny. Especially when you make your own personal wrestler with stupidly sized arms and heads and bodies and wearing ridiculous clothing. Or you double team the ref even. That's all fun. And for £1, continue to get to do all that. This is actually a really worthwhile title to purchase. Otherwise, if you're only doing single player, I'd only get if you're a wrestling fan, if I'm honest. But for multiplayer fun, this isn't a bad choice. One of my absolute favourites on the system, and the first GameCube game I owned. So this is my girlfriend's one, which is classics. Mine's the normal one, and it is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Based on the Dreamcast game Sonic Adventure 2, which was released for Sonic's 10th anniversary in 1991. This game itself is 20 next year, which scares me, because I bought it probably about April-ish 2002, I think. Even before I owned the GameCube, so. Of course I can't remember exactly when it came out, but I know it's early 2002. This was a launch title as well. Freezy Sonic, I know it's been notorious and I can see why. Even this game struggles with the camera, but the story I enjoy. A lot of the levels I really enjoy, especially Sonic's ones. Metal Harbour, Green Forest, City Escape of course. Awesome music on the game. There's the Chow, you look after the neutral, the good and the bad. The bad ones are the coolest of course. If you do like Sonic and you do want a 3D platformer, this can be worth having a go. It's about £8 to £10 normally. There is also the first Sonic Adventure, which is also very good, but this is my personal favourite. So, of course, as a Sonic fan, I had to have it. And the multiplayer. The multiplayer on here is actually fun. I think it is, you may not, I appreciate that. But, worth it in my eyes. And sticking with the blue blur, Sonic Mega Collection. This is a collection of Mega Drive Sonics, such as 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, Mean Bean Machine, 3D Blast, Spinball. I'm sure there's other games such as Flicky, which is also an awesome game. I need to get a Mega Drive one day. They brought them all onto GameCube. So if you are an old school Sonic fan from the Mega Drive days, this is a really good interpretation of it. I think it plays at the American 60Hz rather than our 50Hz. Doesn't ruin the experience at all if you ask me. In fact, it just makes me enjoy it even more because you go even faster. I believe this is between £8 and £10 like the other one. But old school Sonic fans, or even just someone looking for something a bit retro, this is a good bargain. This is also, although my girlfriend's copy, the only game in my collection I believe which is Player's Choice. So, there you go. Okay, fourth. I don't own this game. I do own the predecessor on GameCube, and I think I own one or two later on other systems. Can't see it very well, but it's Burnout 2, Point of Impact. You may have played Burnout, and if you do, I'm sure you can tell why I enjoy this. If not, you drive cars, you get points by dodging crashes, or in some modes, by causing them. So, could be quite a sadistic game, I guess. I mean, this game even has 15 extra crash for cash junctions. You get more cash for crashing. So, yeah. Actually plays very well as a racer. It looks pretty good as well, in my opinion, at least for the time. With a good racing game, especially multiplayer one, this is a very good, solid choice for the system. The first Burnout is also really good, especially if you want realistic cars rather than something like Mario Kart. Recommended. So I should probably buy it myself. What we got? One of the few GameCube games I actually bought brand new on release. There's not many of them. I can think of 3. So, yeah. And even then, one of them is this one sequel. No, me, you're probably not surprised. It's Pokemon Colosseum. I got this the day it came out. Still have it, had to keep it. Convinced my girlfriend to get it, which wasn't too hard if I'm honest. I think this is about £15, I think. But it takes up a whole memory card. In fact, when it was new, it came up with its own memory card with stickers, which I still have. It's based on the 3rd gen, so, well, the start of it, so Ruby and Sapphire, for those of you who play the games. And is a sort of follow-on from Pokemon Stadium and Stadium 2 on the 64. It has a story mode. It was the first 3D story game. But it also had the Stadium mode. No mini-games, unfortunately, or the Castle mode. But you did get to play your Pokemon in 3D. Although you didn't get to really use rentals. You did, but you were really limited in choice. And it was down to set teams. But using your own Pokemon was cool at the time. Some good graphics on there as well. It also introduced some Gen 2 Pokemon, as you can see from the dogs, into the game, which weren't originally available in Ruby and Sapphire and the 3rd gen. If you're a Pokemon fan, this is definitely worth it. You will need that memory card though. If not, I can see why you'd avoid it, but if you want to try something different, this is good. The sequel, XD Gale of Darkness, is also good and has its own advantages and disadvantages to this, I feel. Difference is, it's about £80 last I know. It's also one of the other few games I did buy on release and then sold to my brother and then bought back for £15 about a year ago, so I got lucky there. Yeah, Pokemon Colosseum. Okay, now this is probably the most left field one of the lot. I know it's on different consoles, but it's Pool Paradise. I actually really love this game. It's a solid pool game. I never made much progress in it, unfortunately. I just kept doing basic multiplayer, which is fun, playing against my girlfriend, especially you can't get down to the arcades, etc. But you had the potential to unlock stuff such as darts, coconut shies, weird tables. I think there's an air hockey table, which will be interesting to try. It's endorsed by Jimmy White, who also has his own snooker games on systems. I've got one for the Mega Drive. There's also the thing on here that makes this game awesome. And I'm talking, don't know if there's one on the case here. No. Dodos. You see random dodos wandering around. And there's a loan shark, who is literally a shark. So, it's different in that regard. It's a fun pool game, if that's your sort of thing. I don't think it's very much either, no more than about £5 or £6. Now, if you are looking for something like this is a good recommendation. Yeah, Pool Paradise. Last one is probably the most craziest of the lot. And when I tell you it's a Sega game, that probably won't surprise you. I'm talking Super Monkey Ball. Love this game. I've got the Deluxe on my PlayStation 2 and Xbox, I believe, which has stuff from Super Monkey Ball and Super Monkey Ball 2. I don't think I have Monkey Ball 2, I think I only got this one. But whoever came up with the idea of putting monkeys and balls and making them roll around levels is a genius. You do races to the end, a certain amount of time, get a certain amount of points. But there's even a really solid multiplayer mode. There's games such as, according to the back, Monkey Billiards, which is a really fun version of billiards and pool, by the way. Monkey Bowling, which has normal lanes and weird ones with bumps and curves. Monkey Golf, which not too keen on. Monkey Fight, which is just basically giant boxing with monkeys and balls. The races again. A Monkey Target, where you have to land on a certain, target for amount of points, which is quite fun actually. Whoever had the idea of making monkeys launch from a ramp and land on target, again, don't know if they're genius or insane. I believe this is about £8. This particular one was £6 from somewhere, not sure where, it doesn't say on the back, it just says £6. Something like Cash Converters or something. If you want something different for your GameCube, I would really suggest this game. If you can get the second one, that might well be worth it, because you get these mini games, or most of them. There's a couple that are gone, but some new ones which are really good, I believe. Monkey Football, which you know I like. Monkey Dog Fight, I believe, where you fight, not with dogs obviously, but with the monkeys. So yeah, really good game. So they're just the favourite GameCube games that I can play while I'm at my girlfriend's house. I will hopefully do something with my GameCube collection one day. In fact, there might be a video on my channel. If there is, I'll do a link to it. But it's changed a fair bit since then. What's your favourite GameCube game? Is there anything I should look out for? I've got my eye on a couple on eBay, so I may even have a couple more soon. As in, I think either tonight or tomorrow. Just let me know if you think there's anything I should keep an eye out for. In the meantime, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.